All right, friends, we are finally there at kindergarten week. And this is our very last week of having videos. So this means that some of our friends are going to be moving on to kindergarten and maybe even moving on to different schools. And on this week, we're going to be thinking about all the things that we might want for them to know. Let's go ahead and get started by doing our sounds. Here we go. Pa, pa, pa. Ba, ba, ba. Wa, wa, wa. T, t, t. D, d, d. O, s, z. Here we go. Z, sh, z, ch, ch, ch. J, j, j. Ya. K, k, k. G, g, g. And this week, we're going to be doing this sound. It's the sound in our very back of our throat. You've got to pull your tongue way back and say, k, k, k. Let's do some vowels. A, I, A. Excellent. Can you imagine what would happen if you started kindergarten, but then your mom or your dad went with you to school? Well, that's what happened in the book that we're about to read. The Day My Mom Came to Kindergarten by Maureen Fergus and Mike Lowry. This little girl has on an adorable backpack, doesn't she? She's probably so excited because she is about to start kindergarten. I liked kindergarten from the first day. It was better than a dinosaur museum, a circus, and a super duper mega 3-scooper ice cream sundae. Oh, but look at her mom. Does her mom look very happy? My mom was happy for me, of course. But I got the feeling that she was also a little sad that I was growing up and starting to have adventures without her. So one morning, while I was standing in line outside the kindergarten door, instead of saying goodbye, I asked if she'd like to come inside with me. She was so excited that she completely forgot her manners. And she tried to barge in the front of the line. I'm sorry, Mom, but you'll need to go to the back of the line, I said. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to the rest of us. And then, because I didn't want her to feel bad, I said, don't worry. Everyone makes mistakes at first. You'll be fine if you just watch what the other kids do and watch what I do. And she promised she would. I guess she forgot her promise because she walked right into the classroom without even taking off her outdoor shoes. My teacher, Miss Vendry, was nice about it. I was shocked. Who did Mom think was going to clean up those muddy footprints she'd made on Miss Beaudry's nice clean floor? Bounce? Zoom? Look, the mom is riding her little airplane through the sky. Mom, I whispered as we settled into the carpet for our letter of the day activity. School is nicer for everybody if you try to be considerate of others. She promised she would make an effort. Does anybody know a word that starts with the letter D? But I guess she forgot that promise because the very next minute she shouted out the answer to Miss Beaudry's question without raising her hand. Dinosaur! I mashed my lips together to try to keep them from making a groaning noise, and my face got so red that I pulled my whole head inside my shirt. Groan. My mom looked down into my shirt where my head was, and she apologized for not waiting her turn to speak. I peeked at her and pointed out that she wasn't paying attention to Mrs. Bewdrey. "Talking while Miss Bewdrey is talking," I whispered. "Very embarrassing, Mom." It was hard to believe she'd ever been to kindergarten. She didn't even know the basics. You see the rules? We listen, we raise our hand, we clean up, no outdoor shoes, be polite, and always follow directions. For the rest of the day, it was one thing after another. Mom remembered to take off her outdoor shoes after we visited the play structure, but she forgot to put them neatly in her cubby. Look, she just left them laying on the floor. She dropped crumbs everywhere during snack time and tried to leave the table without cleaning up. "Hey!" My mom, that book says my mom, and she said, while we were in the library, she kept forgetting to use her indoor voice, and she talked to me all through story time. "Shh, Mom, shh." She swung on the jungle gym ropes during gym class when we were supposed to be playing beanbags. Look, she's saying, "Whee!" During music class, she went to the bathroom without asking permission, and then she dawdled so long on the way back that she missed her turn on the bongo drums. And when she was having trouble with the scissors during craft time, she made a loud, huffy sound and slammed them down on the table. Look, she's thinking of all of the things that her mom does not know about kindergarten. I was at my wit's end. I didn't know how Miss Bewdrey could stand it. But Miss Bewdrey said I should remember that Mom had never been to our class before. Sometimes it takes a little while to get comfortable with something new, she reminded me with a smile. Once your mom gets used to the way we do things, I'm sure she'll learn how to express her thoughts and feelings in a more appropriate way. We agreed that we should give Mom a little bit more time to figure things out. And I'm glad that we did, because guess what? She got a lot better after that. During playtime, she wanted to use the blocks to build a skyscraper, but everyone else wanted to build a castle, and she agreed to help. And later on, when the glue poured out too fast and ruined all the shapes she was trying to stick to the activity paper, she didn't make a single huffy noise or slam the glue bottle down. "I'm proud of how hard you worked today, Mom," I told her as we were getting ready to go home. "You can come back tomorrow if you want." "Thank you, honey," she said, "but I think it would be better if I come back to visit once in a while. I can tell from the size of the chairs around here that kindergarten is meant for people much littler than me. And besides, kindergarten is hard work." Look, she's helping her mom put some shoes on. "That's true," I agreed, "but it's worth it." "It sure is," she said, as she shoved her tissue paper craft into her purse. "Even so, I think I'll stick to working hard at something meant for people who sit on regular sized chairs. You know, something that I'm already good at." I thought about this. And then I said, "You're really good at being a mom, Mom." They're lining up to go. She said I was really good at being a kindergartner, crumpled some important notes from Miss Butry into her pocket, and gave me a big hug. And as I hugged her back, I whispered, "Now, please take your place in line, Mom. Miss Butry won't dismiss until you do." Mom said, "Oops." The end. Are we ready? Kitten and kettle, kite and kazoo, key, kitchen, kingdom, and kangaroo, king, kid, and ketchup, koala, bear. How many K words did you just hear? So many. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did you hear 12 too? That's right. All right, boys and girls, for our last song, we're going to sing a song called I Make Myself Welcome. And that's because I know that wherever you go and whenever you go to kindergarten, you'll make yourself welcome wherever you go. Here we go.